So listen to this. A dangerous new spyware app popping up on Android devices could let strangers record you through your camera on your own phone.
So how do you spot it, and what can you do to protect yourself?
All right, Kurt. Kurt, the CyberGuy, is here to break it down for us. Kurt, is any of this bad for us?
What a great question, Brian. No, it's delightful for us. No, this is terrible. This is awful. Brian, good morning to you. Ainsley, always great to see you. Lawrence, indeed miss you being out here on the West Coast back at Super Bowl time. But let's take you into the game of what hackers are trying to do with us now. It is called a process manager. This is an app that is secretly finding its way onto Android devices now. It could be moving to iPhone, but for right now, we're just discovering it on Android devices. The worst thing about this is it looks a lot like the settings control on your phone, but instead is a very dangerous app ready to attack. And after finding its way onto your phone, it seeks out your permission for access to things like the microphone, the camera, etc. And the natural inclination is to let it do it because it looks legit, but don't do it. What's at risk here is recordings from your camera, listening through your microphone, and fully taking over your phone. We've not seen something like this as pervasive as this for a long, long time. Experts are saying that it has a markings and design of similar state-sponsored spyware from the Kremlin. Since it also hides itself out there infiltrating your phone, you're also going to want to look to see if it is running hidden in the background of your phone. And I will tell you that while they suspect it is Russian, there is no tie back to them at this point, and it's going to be tough to prove it by the way it's designed.
So
now,
it looks like the app has
that
it has that gear-shaped setting. It looks like the settings app, so you think when you click on it that you're just clicking on the settings. What else do we need to do? How do we know if it's legit or not?
Yeah, that's the problem. I would suspect that you need to look at everything right now and say with a suspect of whether it is legit, whether it looks like it or not. So how do you protect your phone right now? If you've got an Android, real easy. Tap settings, scroll to apps, and then go to permissions. And don't just look for process manager, which this is called, and another one called Rozhan app. It's like a gaming app that they install. Look for everything you've got there and then revoke permissions to things that seem strange to you, that don't belong there. Because strangely enough, a lot of these apps we may have downloaded over the years, whether you're on an iPhone or you're on an Android, they just sort of pile up. And the next thing you know, you have pages of icons, and you're like, what is this? I don't even remember this. And we've given them permission over the years that we really shouldn't be doing. I'll show you how to do that. You can remove all this stuff, how to delete stuff from your phone safely, and how to really protect against any future attacks at cyberguy.com, where I've really poured out the sweat, blood, and tears.
So, Kurt,
bring you the smarts.
Most of us have iPhones. A lot of folks use Androids, and one of the reasons why they get the Android is because they can download whatever they want on the phone. iPhone really doesn't allow you to do that. This is one of the risky things, right?
Yeah, that's the yin-yang of the whole thing. Great thing is that freedom to do whatever you want on your phone. The bad thing is that freedom also invites what's called sideloading, exactly what you're talking about, that is bringing a whole lot of trouble.
Kurt, thanks so much.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Kurt.
that.
Great to see you. Dan Crenshaw is coming up.